Hey, what's up, everyone? I just want to share a personal experience which just happened to me a few minutes ago. The reason why I chose this background is this is similar to the way the light looked. It reminded me of an orange orb, only it was like I really can't explain it. It was very bright. Now I know this looks like a street light or whatever in this particular article, and these are claimed to be what was seen in Florida, but this is not what I was going to talk about. What I was going to talk about is what I seen, what I witnessed just a few minutes ago when I was outside. I went outside for a moment, and when I was on the porch, I looked up in the northwestern sky. It was in the northwestern sky. I took a look up, and I was like, because I noticed this brightness right above me. There was it was really bright, but it was kind of hard to see for the security light was already bright, and the security light outside the street light, which is LED, they recently had to replace it, so it's bright, so it was kind of hard to see without looking up. And I looked up and seen this bright light. And as I did, then it became further away immediately. And this is the color it was, but it was super bright orange. And as I noticed it, I didn't have my phone. I left my phone in the house because I was only going outside for a moment. And I wish I did have my phone on me. But I seen this bright orange. I don't know whether you'd call it a giant orb or a UFO or what. It reminded me. I've seen things like this before, but it's been a while since I've seen one so close. A craft thing like that, so close. This kind of object, and I looked up and I was watching it, and it looked like this giant orange circle, and then it got smaller and smaller and smaller. It wasn't blinking like a plane, it didn't make any noise. It was nowhere near the look of a plane at all. But it got smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly it was like the size of a star, and then it just, boom, gone. It was just boom. And it didn't match anything like what you would think it, like you would, now this here is some other picture that I just wanted to show as what someone else posted online from Florida. This occurrence that occurred in Florida where there were this was years ago, there was these, what they claim to be these three giant orbs in the sky, these UFOs or whatever in the sky. But I was like, no, I was looking at this thing that I seen, like, no, don't go. I was like, I wish I could have recorded it, like, at least give me enough time to get it on recording. And but it was gone. It turned into the size of a tiny star and then vanished. It didn't look like it was. It really didn't look like it was getting further and further away. It just looked like it was becoming smaller and smaller. I witnessed it get. It was like you were looking at this something that looked like this, only more of a circle. It was more of like. It looked about like this on what I drew here on the right. But the strange thing is how when I went outside is when it decided to leave. When I went outside, I looked out and I noticed some vehicles that were, like several vehicles, looked like they were parked off the road looking at it or watching it. And the moment I went out the door, this thing, this craft or light anomaly, whatever this thing was, this being, this orb, this craft, this light, whatever it was there, and then when I went outside, it decides to just fade away, get smaller and smaller. It was like this size that you see there, what I just drew, and then it became this size, and it got until it was smaller and smaller until it just became a small dot, and just boom, gone, boom. Yeah, that's what happened. And the moment it was gone, there was another, it was really small in the distance to the right, and then later it moved further away and just disappeared. But it's not like it moved away, it's like it got smaller and smaller and smaller, and then just faded and just gone. So, and after that happened, those vehicles left, and they look kind of like maybe government vehicles. I don't know. They were very large black SUVs, and they were vans, and it looked and several vehicles, several cars parked watching as well. So I'm not sure what that was all about. In particular, we have a lot of other types of things that happen in this area, in our area. So, but that didn't seem to be what that was. So they seem to be watching this or paying attention to this, maybe paying attention to what happened. I'm just guessing. Maybe they were watching what happened. But the thing is, when I went outside, this craft decided to just take off, start fading, getting smaller, smaller, and smaller, and then disappears. But that's what happened just a few minutes ago. It happened a little bit after 5 a.m. So, what do you think it was? Let me know. Just let me know in the comment section below if you witnessed anything like this. Or you can also leave me an email, and I'll try to get back as soon as possible. I'm definitely going to have to do something with my phone because it's having issues still, and so I apologize if I don't get back right away. I try to get back as soon as possible. And yeah, let me know what you think happened. You can also leave your comments in the comment section below or privately message me on YouTube. So I thank you so much for everything. This experience just happened a few minutes ago, and I had to share it with you all as documentation of what happened. Now, this is not what I actually captured earlier. This is something that someone else captured, and I just showed it as perspective, as what, I mean, it doesn't even really look like what I witnessed, but what I witnessed was a super bright orange orb of light, and huge, and it got smaller and smaller and vanished. This, just a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago, I believe, I captured these kinds of, this kind of craft that changed colors. It was sort of like a, I don't know, but it actually blinked, kind of changed colors and shape, so that was what was strange about this particular occurrence. It's happened to me before, but I actually sent it to Secure Team 10, Tyler of Secure Team 10, but I emailed these screenshots to him about a couple of weeks ago, but I never got a response, and so I don't know. I've actually sent multiple things to him, but never got a response. Anyway, but yeah, these are some of the things that I captured, and I'll probably do a separate video of them showing it. Now, this was not what happened earlier. This was screenshots that I took of some pictures and videos that of this occurrence that happened a few weeks ago. Let me check the date. Okay, it wasn't as long ago as I thought. It was March 6th, so, and I put it under UFO. That's what I put the files under, that folder, under UFO. So, that sort of looks like a face there. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Not only about the first thing that just happened to me, but with the giant orange orb that got smaller and smaller and vanished into nothing. And then there was another small one that appeared, and it's gone now, and all of that just happened. Along with this, let me know. But I did send this to Tyler of Secure Team 10. I always thought his channel was Secure Team, and then he said it's always been Secure Team 10, so I don't know about that. I don't know if that's an ME or what, but a lot of things to cover in this video, a lot of things to cover. So I just wanted to share this with you all. I'll probably title the video my tonight's UFO experience and / orb experience and Mandela effect talk. So anyway, thank you for everything. Much love. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about all this. Bye. And I hope to speak with you again very soon. Peace.